Welcome back, everybody. That night. Such a weird way to open things, huh? Welcome back to Final Fantasy IV. And it looks like Edward can't sleep. And can't speak, apparently. He is thinking of his dear sweet Hannah, who we only knew for about 5 seconds. Hannah, I miss you so. Ah, your nose is horrible! Sorry, I had to do it. So, we get a little bit of a combat moment with Edward. A sea monster has come out of the pond, or lake. It is Anna! Edward! Anna! You must fight, Edward! I don't know why, but you have to! Believe in yourself! Anna. I'd make fun of Edward, mainly because if there's a character I didn't like in this game, it probably would be Edward. Yeah. And we won. Anna, this can't be! Edward, I must leave this world. I must go on to a better place. No, don't go! I can't live without you! You mustn't let Golbez have the crystals. Fight for your people. Care for them as you did for me. Yes, Anna. I'll do it. I'll fight. But how can I stop him? I don't know what I should do. Now, as a kid, this scene was really cool. Not so much. I like to make fun of it in my adult life because I just have so many problems with Edward. So, last time, we finally got the Sand Ruby back to Rosa. Now we have a competent white mage, so we can actually have Rydia focus on black magic. And now we need to head to Mount Hobbs, which will help us gain passage to the Kingdom of Fabul. Fabul is where the next crystal is, the Crystal of Air. And we need to stop the Red Wings and Baron from getting the Air Crystal. Because, well, they have nefarious plans and stuff. We don't really know yet. But this is Mount Hobbs. Unfortunately, we can't take the hovercraft any further. But it's time for us to climb Mount Hobbs. And it's covered with ice, so who knows how we're going to get out of here. Rydia, can you try chanting the fire spell? Yes, I can't do girl voices. Give me a break. What's wrong? Give it a try. I know you can do it. No. What? Doesn't he know me? I hate fire. That's right. Her village was destroyed by fire when... Aww. Rydia, you're the only one who can melt this ice. If we can't get through to Fabul, more people will be in danger. Please, Rydia. Rydia. You've helped me. You've helped Cecil. You've helped Rosa. You have the power to help many more people. Please, we need your strength and courage. And your pyromaniac skills. Fire! That was epic. Rydia has learned Fire. So that's mainly the reason why, like, Fire's the most basic spell. This is why Rydia didn't have it. It's because she was traumatized. Rydia, that was incredible! I knew you could do it. Thank you, Rydia. Alright, now it's time for Mount Hobbs. So yeah, if people were wondering why we didn't have Fire on Rydia, that's why. I actually thought that was a really inventive mechanic. To make it, because she was afraid, she refused to have the spell Fire. And now that she's conquered her fear, so to speak, in order to help us, she now has access to Fire. Granted, it's like at the very bottom of the list. You can fix that, but I always just kind of laughed at that. I'm like, why isn't that at the top of the list? So, Mount Hobbs is actually not that long, but we are going to check around for chests, because I know there are a couple of good items in here. Tent, gold needle, gill. And we're not going to worry about attacking. More potions, and a save point. And, like I said in previous parts, those are such a wonderful addition to the Final Fantasy games. Oh my gosh. It actually allows for you to go into a hard dungeon and be able to grind in there. And sometimes that's the best way to get XP. Whereas in a lot of cases, like when I have done a lot of the grinding in 1, 2, and 3, I had to stay at the entrance of the dungeon so that I had access. Because you never know. I mean, a battle can easily turn sour, and you can die and then lose a lot of progress. But save points fix that problem, and I'm so happy they do. Let's see... We got holy arrows, because there are different arrow types in this one. What's going on? So this is kind of technically the top. And oh my gosh. That garb. He's one of Fabul's monks. Yaw! And he is kicking the trash out of him. Yaw! I'm not saying hi-ya. I need to channel my inner Tommy, Green Ranger. Let's see. Yaw! Oh, and that looks like a bigger problem. Good grief, that's a bomb! Yeah, we kind of noticed. Let's help him! Alright, and I believe I get access to him, but I might not. So, this is kind of the mom bomb. I love that, the mom bomb. This is basically us meeting the... And now you can actually see his name. His name is Yang, or... I'm gonna call him Yong, because I think that's a little bit better. My apologies. Prayers unanswered. My bad. Yes, it's... from what I've read on wikis and stuff like that, it's more Yong than Yang. So that's what we're gonna call him. And I don't like that. I don't like that whole concept, because it reminds me of frickin' Last Airbender, and... it's Aang, not Ong. But we're gonna go with that. If I'm saying it wrong, please let me know, and I'll switch it back to Yang. I really don't care. Now, he actually can get claws and he can dual wield, but he starts off at a perpetually weak state. Basically to help us to be able to assist him, because we just saw him kick the crap out of everything. And I apologize for the noise. Earlier I was just tossing away a pop bottle. Because for a second there, I thought I didn't realize I was going to break the fourth wall. Oh my gosh. And the Mom Bomb has a bit of a temper now. Well, now it's time to pull out the summons. See, this is kind of why I don't like Edward. He just doesn't hit that hard. Get 4 rounds go off. Oh, yes. I don't really have that much access. I don't think to Yong. At least I don't think so. I haven't seen his face come up. Might as well protect everybody. I like Rosa. She's a good white mage. Such a silly summon to do. Oh no, I do have access to Yang, so my bad. Oh, see, the part about this fight I don't like is it's gonna explode! Which means it's gonna do a ton of damage to one person and then split off into a bunch of other little bombs. Now, technically, I know at least in the Super Nintendo version, you actually could kill it before it went boom. Because I've done it once, and that's it. The rest of the time, I could not kill it in time. Now, I will be honest, the time that I did kill it, I was assisted by a cheat device. Sometimes I like to cruise through these stories real quick and just re-experience them, and so I'll pull up cheat devices, but you can be assured I did not do that in my dry run of this or in the live Let's Play. Yeah, snap. I am to hardcores. Oh, he's gonna go boom. He is gonna go boom. I am not happy about this at all. He is good. Okay, massive explosion. So, boom! And now he's a bunch of other little bombs, which means I gotta pump out a bunch of AoE magic. Seems a little excessive, but it got the job done. We have a bunch of bombs and gray bombs. So this is the point where like Yong's big ability kick comes into play, and obviously Cecil's darkness, so that we can just nuke these things down quicker. Wow, Iridia, that was not helpful. But no, that wasn't very helpful either. But kick does take a while to build up, so that's kind of the downside of it, why I don't use it that much. Unless I have a big group, it's not worth it. Because as you can see, I pretty much nuked everything down, and having it hit only one person, not that worth it.
You have my gratitude. Yong is my name. I am a high monk of Fabul. I came here to train with my men, but all were killed by a swarm of marauding monsters. They were Fabul's finest monks.
My name is Cecil. We bring urgent news to Fabul. A villain named Golbez is using Baron's forces to seize the world's crystals.
So, he covets our wind crystal as well.
There's no doubt. He easily seized the crystal of Damkian a few days ago.
Then the odds are against us. You, the only monks left in the castle, are students. They stand a little chance against Baron's soldiers.
It is possible Golbez was behind the monster attacks that killed your men. Of course it is. And almost killed you. Again, yeah.
To leave Fabul defenseless in our absence?
It would suggest that they are already on their way to Fabul. We will fight with you, so let us hurry.
I am grateful. I am grateful. However, this matter does not concern you.
But it does. For I am the Prince of Damkian. And Rosa and I are citizens of Baron. This girl is one of the many victims of our kingdom's recent attacks, which I personally led. it's true. He's cool now, though.
I see. Then I humbly accept your assistance.
Let's go. We haven't much time.
Fabul lies to the east of these mountains.
Hi, Monk Yong has joined the party. People thinking I'm being insensitive. No, not really. It's just I have always thought of Yong as kind of a bombastic character, and therefore
I believe he earns this accent.
mainly because the big bushy mustache, the monk braid, it's silly, and even like in his in the Super Nintendo version, he still had the big bombastic mustache. So it was like freaking either I do it as that or I do it as Billy Connolly, one of the two. And does he sound freaking Scottish to you? I thought not. Alright, so now that we have Yong, we are going to make our way to the Kingdom of Fabul to get the Air Crystal. While we are on the way, one of the things that I do talk about to new listeners is just some of the games that I played and some of the progress that I have made. And it's been a while, because the last time I was able to record was pretty far off. It was like right at the holidays, and now we're into the middle of, or almost to the end of January. And actually, I don't have time to do that, so we'll do that in a little bit. But yeah, I will talk about the progress, and this game it might be a little harder because obviously it's a quicker story. Okay, so funny story too. When I first heard the Fabul music, I was one of those kids that liked to turn the volume up way too loud, and then as soon as it went BWOM! Oh man, I got in so much trouble. I literally blew myself out of my chair. It's like, whoa! This is the coolest music, but it just hurt me! So I love the Fabul theme. It's not my favorite, but just it sets the tone for Yong. It really does. If there was to ever be an Asian kingdom in a Final Fantasy universe, this would be it. Aside from later editions like Wutai and 7, I think that's pretty much it. Well, 10 kind of counts, but... And I actually did take a quick break to go grind to get everybody ready for this segment of protecting Fabul from Golbez. Oh, and here's the king of Fabul.
Yang, at last. Sire, we must prepare for battle. Baron will attack us at any second to steal our crystal.
How do you know this?
These two are citizens of a Baron. They came to warn us.
And these others? Sir, we haven't much time. The castle's defenses must be tightened immediately.
Yong, can we trust this Dark Knight and his companions? Yes, they risked their lives to help me.
We must hurry. Please. It is an honor to see you again, sir.
Prince Edward.
Please, trust that what we say is true. Baron's fleet decimated Dampian and claimed our crystal not long ago. Many died, including my parents and my beloved. Dampian's tragedy must not be repeated.
Forgive me for my suspicions. Yong, mobilize the men for battle. Prince Edward, Dark Knight, will you help us defend Fabul?
Yeah, we're the good guys.
Sure. They have already offered to help, sire. We will join the forward guards by the main gate.
Very well. Will the ladies assist our medic? I can't talk today. Yes, sire.
Fabul's fate rests in your hands. May we be victorious. We will assemble at the main gate.
Cecil. Rydia, take care of Rosa for me. Aww. Here they come! And the battle for Fabul begins. Attack! Now these are just like the guards in the Rydia exchange in Kaipo. You can technically kill the captain or the Baron Marines, and I believe the captain will run away. Yep. So that makes things a little quicker. Not like I need the XP. The Red Wings! What, the Detroit Red Wings? That's hockey. Sorry, I had to make the joke once. We can't hold them back. Retreat!
We are severely outnumbered. I regret involving you all.
This is our war too, and it's far from over. This is a cool segment as a kid. They're coming! This is a cool segment as a kid, because it was like an actual war. And monsters! It's almost like Baron sided with evil. Roughly. Such a good moment in the game. Okay. I'm like sitting here excited just because the music really pumps this moment up. Oh no!
Fall back!
Okay, so this actually puts us pretty close to the throne room. Isn't the throne room just behind us? We must hold them here!
The king has already retreated to a safe place, along with the women and the children. It is our duty to lure the enemy away. And crush them!
It hurts my voice to do that, but... Ooh, it's fun. Excuse me. Come on, run away. You're gonna run away anyway. Confused! Will he still retreat? Yes! He's just retreating in circles. Let's get out of here!
The door has been unlocked. We must hold this ground. The crystal is in the next chamber.
No. It's been unlocked.
You fool! What are you doing?
He's one of them! Ooh, that actually kind of hurts, but we're gonna continue! Alright, so he was a big gargoyle. I don't know how he kept himself in that robe the entire time, but alright. And more fights. It's almost becoming a lost cause. Thankfully, we have improved some of the gear, so this is not going to be that bad, but we still got to kill him. Okay.
We are outnumbered. Withdraw to the crystal chamber.
Dang it, Edward! Edward! Dang it, freaking Edward! This is why I'm not Team Edward, boys and girls. This is why I'm not him. I'm not Team Edward. Because he's a freaking spoony bard. That's why. Okay, so we are in the crystal chamber. Our final stand. What? It's been a while. Kane, you're alive! So it would seem. I wish to hear everything, but we are on the eve of battle. Are you ready to fight? Indeed. But are you ready to face me, Cecil? What? Ready your sword! Kane! Ready your sword, fool! No, Kane! Why? Till next time.